Alina Habba. Alina, thanks so much for joining us. It's not just that the Department of Justice is saying, oh, Russia, Russia, Russia again. I don't know that I trust them because they've spun this in such a way to push the voters in the past that these people are all for Donald Trump. And it's just, I don't know that I trust them. What about you?
You're asking me if I trust the Department of Justice. I represent Donald Trump. There's nobody who's been more persecuted in the last 3.5 years in an attempt to interfere in the election, I assure you, Jason. So, no, I'm not going to comment on that. I think my answer is pretty clear. But let's talk about what they are doing. It's so obvious. So the story is now that there's a criminal investigation about a $10 million payment to 2 individuals who had no idea that they were being backed by a company that eventually allegedly had ties to Russia. Okay, so in 2016, what happened? There was the Russia, Russia, Russia hoax. The media peddled a story that we now know was funded by members of the DNC, their lawyers. Hillary Clinton was involved in all of this. We know that because she had to pay a fine for doing so. And it wasn't talked about after, even though we had a damning Durham report, even though we saw the Mueller investigation and wasted so much taxpayer dollars. So here we are, less than 60 days out of an election, Jason, and guess what? A $10 million payment to some podcasters who had no idea from some ties allegedly to Russia is now going to try and make a spin on Russia backing Trump. Well, the last I heard, Putin announced that he was backing Kamala Harris and her, quote, infectious laugh. So, you know, the narrative, the left narrative, it's disturbing to me. I think Americans really need to be wary about where they get their news. And that's why, frankly, I trust, you know, you and others that I know will get the right news out there.
Well, and this is